stepping off the bus at Parris Island immediately enter the receiving phase, a short, high-intensity period that kicks off their transformation into Marines.
You should be standing at the position of attention. Your head and eyes are to the front, and your mouth is shut. Come on, sir!
The moment they set foot on the yellow footprints, drill instructors swarmed them with relentless commands, establishing discipline from the very first second. Both male and female drill instructors serve at boot camp, each enforcing the same uncompromising standards to shape recruits into Marines. Within hours of arrival, recruits are given one brief phone call home.
This is recruit crime. This recruit has arrived safely at Parris.
Not to chat, but simply to confirm they've arrived safely.
Recruit will contact you in 79 days by letter with a new address.
Soon after, recruits undergo a standardized haircut where heads are shaved to eliminate individuality and foster an immediate sense of equality. Within 24 hours, civilian clothing is gone, replaced entirely with Marine-issued gear. Incentive training, often called IT, is a corrective tool used by drill instructors to address minor disciplinary infractions during recruit training. It consists of short, high-intensity physical exercises like push-ups, mountain climbers, or burpees, conducted under strict supervision. The goal isn't punishment, but immediate correction, reinforcing accountability and attention to detail.
Typically going through their mind is, why am I here? And how do I get out of here? To be honest. And the important thing to take away here is that when they're getting IT'd, they realize that they violated an order or regulation and they don't want to do it again. And that's the main thing that is going through their head. You know, obviously I know to not do that ever again. And if we're accomplishing that, then we're accomplishing the mission.
Discipline, one of the Corps' defining traits, is introduced from day one and reinforced daily through both drill and corrective training. Once receiving concludes, recruits formally meet their drill instructors and begin the demanding 12-week journey of Marine Corps training at Parris Island. Before training progresses, however, every recruit must first pass the initial strength test, which establishes the minimum level of physical readiness required for boot camp.
Ready? Begin!
The test for male recruits includes a minimum of 3 pull-ups, a plank held for at least 1 minute and 3 seconds, and a 1.5-mile run completed in 13 minutes and 30 seconds or less. The test for female recruits requires a minimum of 1 pull-up, a plank held for at least 1 minute and 3 seconds, and a 1.5-mile run finished in 15 minutes or less.
33, 34.
Only after clearing this entry-level test do recruits begin building toward the more advanced combat fitness test, which measures the body's ability to handle combat-driven physical stress.
Faster. Right. Stay back to your place. Stay back. Pick him up. 10 minutes from 6 to 1. Check him back.
Scoring is capped at 300 points, with each event worth up to 100, while performance standards are adjusted based on the recruit's age and gender.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, sprint.
The purpose of the CFT is to ensure every Marine can perform effectively under combat stress with speed, coordination, strength, and agility, all tested simultaneously.
1, 4, 5. Pick up the cap.
Recruits who fail either the initial strength test or the combat fitness test are reassigned to the physical conditioning platoon for remedial training before being allowed to continue. The Maneuver Under Fire event is designed as a battlefield simulation, requiring Marines to navigate obstacles while performing combat-relevant tasks like buddy drags and firemen's carries. The course is 300 yards in length and incorporates sprints, crawling movements, grenade throws, agility exercises, and casualty evacuation drills, all completed in sequence. The Maneuver Under Fire also incorporates 75-meter ammunition can carries, which test grip strength and a Marine's ability to move gear efficiently during combat. During this test, recruits must execute both high crawls and low crawls, mimicking the movements used to stay concealed while advancing under enemy fire.
Around the cone, around the cone, around the cone. Around the cone, left, left. Cheek to the left. Pick up my fireman carry. Fireman carry, pick up my shoulders. Shoulder up.
One of the most demanding portions is the fireman's carry, where a Marine must carry another for 75 meters to demonstrate strength and stamina under pressure.
Faster up! Faster up! No, faster! Faster!
Introduced in 2008, the combat fitness test modernized the Corps' approach by shifting focus away from pure endurance and toward combat realistic conditioning. Alongside physical tests, the Marine Corps Martial Arts Program, or MCMAP, is a required part of training that fuses close combat techniques with character and mental development. To graduate, every recruit must earn the Tan Belt, which is the first of 5 belt levels in the program's progression. Training includes strikes, counterattacks, throws, joint manipulations, and chokeholds, each designed for practical application in close quarters combat. The Tan Belt curriculum introduces over 25 essential techniques, covering basic strikes such as lead hand punches, rear hand punches, and fundamental kicks. Drawing from disciplines like boxing, judo, Brazilian jiu-jitsu, and karate, MCMAP combines elements of multiple martial arts into a single versatile system. Recruits also take part in sparring drills called sustainment training, which sharpen reflexes and condition Marines to react effectively in high-pressure combat scenarios. All instruction is overseen by certified martial arts instructor trainers who closely monitor each recruit's technique, control, and intensity during the program. Recruits must demonstrate proficiency in all required skills during supervised evaluations in order to earn the Tan Belt qualification. Recruits complete around 27.5 hours of MCMAP instruction during boot camp. Equally vital to Marine training is swim qualification, which ensures every Marine can survive and operate in aquatic environments. The requirement is embedded into recruit training and is later revalidated throughout a Marine's career, with stricter standards for certain roles and units. The program is governed by the Marine Corps Water Survival Training Program, or MCWSTP. All training is conducted by Marine Corps water survival instructors who are certified to lead and evaluate water-based combat survival.
Amen.
The curriculum is built around real-world scenarios such as escaping a helicopter after a water crash, abandoning a sinking ship, or conducting amphibious landings. There are 3 levels of water survival qualification: WS Basic, WS Intermediate, and WS Advanced. At the basic level, Marines must swim 25 meters in full utility uniform and boots, tread water for 4 minutes, perform a gear drop, and demonstrate controlled water entry. The intermediate level includes extended swimming, underwater gear recovery, platform jumps, and underwater navigation, all designed to build confidence in the water. The advanced level requires a 500-meter swim, 30 minutes of water treading, underwater swimming, buddy rescues, and swimming with full packs and weapons. Swim qualification is evaluated strictly as pass or fail, with the level achieved depending on a Marine's demonstrated endurance and water proficiency. Marines must requalify periodically, with WSB valid for 2 years and both WSI and WSA valid for 3 years, unless serving in a specialty unit where standards are higher. Failure to meet swim standards can delay graduation or result in reassignment to non-combat specialties until the qualification is achieved. Although pass rates are not publicly reported, most recruits ultimately succeed at earning basic qualification, with some requiring remedial training. Those who achieve high-level swim scores are often selected for amphibious or reconnaissance units, where aquatic expertise is essential. Swim tests are conducted in uniform, and some events require boots, which significantly increase drag and resistance in the water.
There's a lot of recruits that show up that have either never swam before or are afraid of water, have had traumatic experiences in the water. And this is a great opportunity for them to either get over their fear or push themselves beyond their limit.
Training is typically conducted in an indoor pool on base, such as the one at MCRD Parris Island or Camp Pendleton. Recruits are required to learn 4 types of water entry: the step-in, high platform jump, surface dive, and pack drop entry. Gear drop drills teach Marines how to stay calm while shedding heavy equipment underwater, a survival skill in sinking vehicles or ships. Exercises like the buddy swim and rescue tow prepare Marines to extract wounded comrades while maintaining buoyancy and forward movement. The program also incorporates panic management drills to reduce the risk of drowning during real combat water scenarios. For advanced instruction, Marines can attend the 3-week Instructor of Water Survival School, which specializes in teaching combat water survival techniques. The gas chamber is part of CBRN, Chemical, Biological, Radiological, and Nuclear, Defense training during Marine Corps boot camp. Recruits are exposed to CS gas, 2-chlorobenzalmalononitrile, a type of tear gas, to build confidence in their protective gear and mindset. Training occurs in a sealed chamber where recruits wear the M50 Joint Service General Purpose Mask, the standard issue gas mask. Before entering, recruits are thoroughly trained in how to don, seal, and clear their gas masks properly. Inside, they perform exercises like jumping jacks and deep breathing to expose mask leaks and simulate real-world movement. In the final step, recruits must remove their masks, state their name, rank, and platoon, and exit, exposing them to the full effects of the gas.
Get to the front, get to the front, get to the front.
CS gas causes intense irritation to the eyes, nose, throat, and lungs, triggering coughing, tears, and difficulty breathing. The goal is not punishment, but to instill trust in the gear and demonstrate it works under pressure. It also tests the recruit's ability to remain calm and follow instructions in a high-stress situation. The exposure only lasts a few minutes, but the memory is lasting and often builds a sense of pride. Instructors supervise every step to ensure safety and adherence to CBRN protocols. The gas chamber is one of boot camp's most feared yet respected events due to its psychological intensity. Recruits are taught the stop, seal, clear, check method to quickly respond to gas exposure. Exposure to CS gas is non-lethal and medically safe, designed to cause discomfort without lasting harm. Recruits are instructed not to panic, as panic worsens symptoms and delays proper mask use. Gas chamber training usually occurs in Phase 1 of boot camp, around week 3 or 4. Afterward, recruits are encouraged to walk around and air out to speed recovery. Completing the gas chamber is considered a rite of passage, reinforcing trust in equipment and resilience. Table 1 marksmanship qualification is the foundational rifle training course where Marines learn to fire the M16 or M4 rifle with precision. Conducted at distances of 200, 300, and 500 yards, it uses B-27 silhouette targets, known as E-type, that simulate human adversaries. The curriculum requires proficiency in 8 firing positions, such as standing, kneeling, sitting, prone, and several supported variations. Marines fire 40 rounds across structured shooting drills, measuring accuracy, control, and target engagement. Table 1 instruction emphasizes core fundamentals of shooting: sight alignment, breath control, and smooth trigger pull. A minimum qualifying score is mandatory to progress into more advanced combat marksmanship training. Table 2 rifle qualification shifts the focus to practical combat marksmanship under timed and high-pressure conditions. The course is conducted at shorter ranges, 25 to 100 yards, mimicking urban or close quarters battlefield scenarios.
This is going to be that 300-yard line slow fire, 5 rounds.
Marines engage moving and pop-up targets at variable speeds to train for unpredictability in real combat. They shoot from several dynamic positions like kneeling, standing, and prone with support, often while being timed.
Unload so quick.
Weapon reload drills are incorporated to build reflexes and ensure rapid recovery in the middle of a firefight. Depending on the iteration, Marines expend between 60 and 80 rounds, testing speed, accuracy, and adaptability. The Crucible is the culminating test of Marine Corps Boot Camp, a 54-hour continuous ordeal that integrates every skill recruits have been taught. First introduced in 1996, it was designed to prioritize core Marine values: teamwork, honor, and resilience over sheer physical strength. It takes place during Phase 3 of training, generally around the 11th week of the 13-week program. Upon successful completion, recruits are formally awarded the Eagle, Globe, and Anchor, signifying their transition into full-fledged Marines. Throughout the 54-hour event, recruits are allowed only 4 to 6 hours of fragmented sleep and are issued just 3 MREs for sustenance. The Crucible consists of more than 30 physically and mentally demanding stations, each testing a different aspect of Marine readiness. Recruits rotate between challenges almost non-stop with minimal rest and escalating physical fatigue. They traverse over 45 miles on foot, most of it while carrying full combat gear and their assigned rifle. At Parris Island, the Crucible takes place in the Page Field training area, a rugged environment designed to simulate real combat. The area features varied terrain: mud pits, dense woods, open sand fields, and swampy sections to mimic battlefield unpredictability. Exercises proceed through rain, cold, or heat, halting only if conditions pose an imminent risk to life. Recruits operate under extreme stress, performing missions while tired, hungry, and mentally drained. Combat lanes challenge them to breach enemy defenses, conduct assaults, and perform casualty extractions under pressure. Even the confidence course is reintroduced, this time modified to reflect battlefield urgency and physical exhaustion. Every skill taught in boot camp, first aid, marksmanship, navigation, teamwork, is evaluated in dynamic, chaotic conditions. All Crucible activities are done in fire teams or squads, eliminating any solo attempts and reinforcing Marine Corps unity. Events are structured to require team-based solutions, ensuring that no one succeeds through individual effort alone. Leadership roles rotate across tasks, allowing each recruit the chance to guide peers and make command decisions. During the Crucible, recruits engage in controlled body sparring sessions, using Marine Corps martial arts program techniques to demonstrate endurance, aggression, and mental toughness under pressure. Failures are handled collectively, teaching recruits that mission outcomes affect everyone, not just individuals.
The other team comes up the middle, uses these covers to provide support.
Let's go, let's go.
Exhaustion, confusion, and discomfort are deliberately imposed to simulate battlefield decision-making conditions.
Go, go, go.
Scattered throughout the Crucible are warrior stations, events dedicated to honoring legendary Marines of the past. Stations are named after icons like Sergeant John Basilone and Lieutenant General Louis Chesty Puller, instilling historical pride.
Always make sure that you're getting accountability.
These moments remind recruits of the Corps' storied legacy and what it means to uphold its traditions.
That's because I'm pushing you to your absolute limit, which is what the Crucible is.
Let's go. Get you side by side, face inboard.
Chaplains are present throughout the Crucible to offer spiritual support, brief moments of prayer, and moral encouragement. Some segments are conducted at night, requiring movement under darkness, using red light flashlights and silent coordination. Night drills include stealthy ambushes and rescue missions, carried out under strict noise and light discipline. The Crucible culminates with the infamous Reaper hike, a grueling 9-mile trek carrying full packs, rifles, and gear.
Let's go. Dig deep right now.
Despite overwhelming fatigue, recruits must maintain discipline, communication, and tactical awareness until the end. At dawn, the hike concludes with the Eagle, Globe, and Anchor ceremony, a symbolic rite of passage.
1 foot in front of the other, let's go.
Drill instructors present the emblem to each recruit, marking the emotional moment when they earn the title Marine.
Marine, all those flag raisers, you amongst 6,800 killed in action. It is your duty to uphold it every single day. Over the past 3 days, your drill instructors subjected you to the final days of your training. During these past 3 days,
tears, cheers, and raw emotion accompany the playing of the Marine Corps hymn and a short address honoring their perseverance.
Right? Congratulations.
Many recruits describe this moment as the most impactful and transformative experience of their lives.
You're a real leader. You really are. And you're selfless. Always work hard. Always keep pushing forward. Never get cocky.
The Crucible is a comprehensive test of everything taught at boot camp, from combat readiness to leadership and loyalty.
I really hope that when you leave here, you push and put in where your strengths are. Keep working on those. You should be proud of yourself.
It cements the Marine ethos of Semper Fidelis, always faithful to the Corps, the mission, and fellow Marines.
Congratulations.
One of the final milestones in boot camp is the final drill, which assesses the platoon's mastery of close order drill, discipline, and cohesion after nearly 3 months of training. The event is judged by senior drill instructors and drill masters who evaluate timing, precision, and execution of commands. Each platoon performs a detailed sequence of movements, including column shifts, flanks, manual of arms, and formation marching with outspoken cues. Every movement must be performed instantly, with the entire platoon functioning as a synchronized unit to demonstrate discipline and readiness. The competition carries up to 100 points, which contribute to the overall Series Honor Platoon Award, recognizing excellence across training. Graduation at Parris Island is the defining moment when recruits finally earn the title of United States Marine after 13 weeks of relentless training. If you're enjoying the content, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any future videos.